Hi, you guys. All right, this is so weird. I remembered that I had a YouTube channel, so I was like, ew, I gotta find that video and I gotta delete it because that's super weird. I made it over a year ago and I never did anything with it. Some people asked some things and I got messages and whatever, but I just never took the time to film videos or to learn how to edit or put anything together. So I never did anything with it, and I completely even forgot that I had the channel. Just hadn't thought about it at all. But today I remembered that. So I went on the hunt, and it took me forever to remember like the email that I used for it, and I had to reset the password a million times, and it was oddly complicated. Like the Google accounts, as some of you may know, they're really weird. They all tie in together. But anyways, I figured it out, and so I hacked into my old account. But anyways, I was just going to delete the video and just be done with it. I don't know, it was just a random video that I never did anything with. But I decided to do an eyebrow tutorial. Obviously, I'm not going to post videos like once or twice a week like I had said I was going to do. I have moved to Florida in the past year. I was there for like 6 months, and then I came back and I started doing an aesthetics program here, and changed my mind again, and life's crazy and whatever, but luckily I'm young, so it doesn't matter. I have time to figure it out. But anyways, I'm just going to keep this channel, and a bunch of people had asked me to do an eyebrow tutorial, and I still have people ask me like today, like, how do you do your eyebrows, whatever, like, what's the secret? Which is really weird to me because I don't really do anything. Like, it's really simple. So I guess I will give you my little like tips and tricks, even though they're not that secret, like secret? It's not a secret, I don't know. Anyways, I just figured that I would share it with you guys if you want to know how to do your eyebrows. Because who doesn't love a good brow, right? Okay. So, first of all, first things first is you need to figure out what eyebrow shape works for you. Obviously, big eyebrows, what is this doing? Big eyebrows are really in right now. I don't have big eyebrows. Like right now, I have nothing on my eyebrows, and they're not filled in, nothing. Like, that's just kind of my natural shape. Everyone's eyebrows are so different, so it completely depends on like what you have. A lot of people have really like coarse eyebrows, and they can even get kind of like curly, so you need to trim them and things like that. But after doing the aesthetics program too, and doing eyebrow waxes on women and stuff, you really need to find what works best for your face shape. Not everyone's going to have the same eyebrow shape, and that's not how it works. It doesn't look good on everybody to do the same exact type of thing. So figure out what works best for you. Find someone you trust. If you don't know how to shape them on your own, or you don't want to wax your own eyebrows or anything like that, ask around. If you see someone who has good brows, ask them where they get them done, and then go talk to someone and just see what the waxing specialist thinks is best for you, and just take it into consideration. But after you do that, like after you have your basic, shape, this most simple like little tips and things like that are just tweezing. Obviously just, it's simple. Get a pair of tweezers, and if there's like little baby hairs, I have little teeny fine blonde ones, and you just pluck them. So super easy, whatever. If they're not, part of your eyebrow shape, get them out of there. You don't want that. So get rid of those. Trying to think. Yeah, honestly, like that's the biggest thing that I do. Every once in a while, I will trim my eyebrows, but they don't like get long or anything for me personally. A lot of times people who have darker hair will have, obviously thicker eyebrows and things like that. But the most simple way to do that is, this little spoolie thing. Okay, you can get these like at any makeup store. You can get them at like random department stores that have a makeup section, like Elder Beerman I think has them. They have makeup, yeah, Elder Beerman, or like Macy's or Dillard's. Kohl's has it. Just anywhere with a makeup counter, you can get these, and it's just like a little sample thingy. Just a little spoolie to test out mascara or whatever you want. Take a bunch of these. They're like heaven sent. I love them. And you will use it all the time. So get one of these, And then the next thing you need is just a little pair of scissors. So these are like little baby scissors. You can get them anywhere. You can get them at Walmart, wherever. Sally's has them, I'm sure. They are scissors like just specifically for eyebrows and, you know, little things like that that you need to trim. I think you can use them with nails. I don't know if people use them with their nails. I don't know. Maybe if you have like a little hangnail or something. I don't know. Anyways, I use them to trim my eyebrows if I need to, or I use them on other people. If you need to trim them, that's what you use. But other than that, I personally don't do much, like I said, with mine. This is my natural like shape. I mean, they're light, but whatever. I have a mirror right here, so if I keep looking down, it's just because I'm like examining them. Anyways, when I do my brows every day, by the way, once you start doing your eyebrows, you're never going to go back. Like, you're never going to not fill them in after you do for the first time. It's life-changing, I'm telling you. It completely shapes your face, changes your whole look. Once you do it, you will be addicted. And even if, like, I just go somewhere random, if I just go to the gym, if I go to the grocery store or anywhere and I don't want to wear any makeup, I'll still fill in my brows a teeny bit just because it's just, like, it becomes addicting. It seriously changes your life, you guys. It's true. It's awesome. Anyways, there's stuff all over this. Okay, so what you do, I just brush mine up a little bit. You just want to like brush them with the natural growth pattern. Super simple, like just make sure they're all in line. And then I personally love a brow pencil. I used to just take, this is just like a regular makeup little palette thing, and I used to just take a little brush, like an angled one like this, and I would use the light brown and I would just tap it on there, and then I would just fill in super subtly, super subtle, I don't know. I used to just fill them in really lightly with like a light brown eyeshadow. Did that for a while and I loved it, and it was super simple. That was like last year probably. Once I figured out that I love this pencil, I am now addicted to this. So I get the eyebrow pencils from Sally's. They're like $1 or $2. They're really cheap. They have a little like spoolie thing on it. I don't like it as much, but I don't like it as much as this little guy. But you can still use it if you don't have one. Super simple. You just sharpen your pencil, obviously. And then all I do, I'm just going to try to get close into the mirror down here. You just super lightly fill it in. And I mean, it depends on like if you're going out somewhere, if you want darker brows, like I said, the big thing is like thick eyebrows. So a lot of times girls like square them off and like go crazy and fill them all in. And it can work for some people, but be careful, like start light and just kind of, you know, figure it out, because you don't want to have like crazy caterpillar eyebrows. Like, you see that way too much nowadays, pretty much. I'm not going to, like, you know, make fun of anybody, but it happens all too often. So, you just super lightly follow your natural eyebrow. Like, don't go out of lines. Don't go any, you know, don't go crazy. And just fill it in. Okay, now, you can already see the difference a little bit. This camera is horrible, and the lighting is horrible, and you can't, like, it does not do it justice. I need to get a way better camera, but I'm going to try to get close. I can move my eyebrows, so weird. This one, obviously, is the one that's done. So, here's where it gets a little bit trickier for me. Right in here, a lot of times, I just flipped off the camera, sorry guys. Right in here, people will square it off. I personally don't like doing that. I think it's too harsh. I'm blonde, I have lighter skin, whatever, I'm not going to do that. So, I just kind of go in, and I go up a little bit, like you can see. I just kind of pull it up. But I don't like it too, you know, squared. So that's that. You just feel it out, you know. Everyone's are going to be different. Like, no one's going to have the same exact eyebrow. And it's so weird because you can never get your eyebrows to match perfectly. It's so annoying. It's like a constant battle. There's always one brow that's better than the other. Everyone knows it. It's frustrating, but just get them as close as you can. All right. Another thing that you don't want to do is pull this line out super far. It obviously depends on, you know, how much brow you have, I guess. That looks uneven in this, but it's not. I think it's just the camera. Not too bad. But like when I first started doing my brows, I used to pull them out too far, but you don't want to do that. You know, you want to stop. There's certain angles that you want to stop. And you can actually look up like on Google or something. They have like a little chart, like a, you know, how-to brow thing, but it's supposed to be like, you know, here. So let's try to look straight at the camera. You want it from here up. Like that's where, you know, it shouldn't come in any further than that. You don't want it over, you know, whatever. And then you just do like an angle from the outer corner of your eye. And I actually, obviously mine's a lot shorter, but I just like it better that way. Anyways, okay, after you fill it in, you can't tell on this camera because the lighting is horrible. It makes me look super, super white. In person, they look more dark than they are. So you just want to brush it out. And it really makes it look a lot more natural. And pulls it all together. It's like the finishing touch. So it's super easy, you guys. Like, so simple. It's just like coloring. But it just takes a little practice. And like you'll figure out, you know, like I said, what shape and stuff you want. Just take a day sometime and like play around with it and see what you like. And then you can figure out, like, if you have darker hair, or if you're a blonde and you want to rock darker eyebrows, like, go for it. Just test it out and see what works best for you, see what you like. One last secret that I love to do, they have, like, little mascara tubes that have, like, clear gel, and it's to hold your eyebrows in place. They have, like, people use it all the time. I actually don't even waste my money on that. Like, it can be a good thing. I guess if you have really unruly eyebrows and they're really, you know, thick or curly or something like that, then you may want to do that. I personally take hairspray and just spray it on my finger and go, like, when I'm done. That's the last thing that I do after I'm done with my makeup, after I powder, whatever, do mascara, everything. I spray both pointer fingers with mascara, and then I just, like, dab it on, and it holds your eyebrows so well. It doesn't do anything. Like, you can't see it. It doesn't do anything, like, tacky to them. It doesn't make them look weird or anything like that. It just holds them in place. So that is pretty much any, like, eyebrow secret that I can think of. I mean, that's just what I do. But like I said, everyone's obviously different. There's no correct, like, you know, legit correct way that you have to do your eyebrows, or you know, whatever. The one thing that I will say, though, is be careful with tweezing. Some people may even know this, too, if they used to tweeze a lot. Once you tweeze your eyebrows a ton, like, they're not going to grow back. So, I think, like, early 2000s, I sound really young right now, but early 2000s, way back when, people used to have really skinny eyebrows, and they would tweeze and tweeze. And nowadays, a lot of women's eyebrows aren't growing back, so they have to fill them in a lot, or they have to even get them, like, tattooed on and things like that. So just be careful with the tweezing, and, you know, I like natural looking ones. I just follow them. If you don't really have a shape, like I said, you can go online, and there's even stencils you can buy for your eyebrows if you don't have as much hair, or, you know, if you did used to pluck or something like that and it just didn't grow back. So there's a lot of options, but I think that's pretty much it. Can't think of anything else. I don't know when I'm going to make another video, or if I'll make another video, but just thought I'd throw this up here, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. people message me on Facebook and stuff too, so feel free to do that if you like really want to know something or whatever, and I'll message you back. But anyways, I think that's about it. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye!